Well, the Institute for Child Success, ICS, has already made a significant impact in our state in really two ways. The first way is educating more and more people of the value and the impact of early childhood education and development.
I'm extraordinarily proud at the team that ICS has put together to coordinate, to make sure that we advocate across the state to all of the stakeholders involved so that we can allocate those resources, that's time, talent, and treasure, to make certain that we have an early childhood initiative that is strengthening of South Carolina's future.
The second thing that ICS has done is help our legislators craft more significantly sensitive and rational policy to help fund and encourage early childhood development. It's going to pay out for all the taxpayers of South Carolina in the next years.
I'm so proud of ICS because it has been able to integrate and collaborate, form alliances and partnerships with hospital systems, with school districts, with nonprofits, with philanthropists, with altruistic citizens and people of goodwill to all come together to make certain that we as a state prepare for our future.
Children's learning from early ages is the foundation for the rest of the learning in their lives. If we can teach critical thinking skills and passion for learning at a young age, then children will want to learn for the rest of their lives.
Well, as a developmental behavioral pediatrician, I'm acutely aware of the critical early developmental periods in young children's brains, of the negative effects that a toxic environment can have on their development, and at the same time the enormously positive outcomes we can get from appropriate early intervention and stimulation and education.
The Institute for Child Success is very grateful to the wonderful support we've received historically from the United Way of Greenville and the Children's Hospital of the Greenville Health System. While we don't have specific programs that we offer, our goal is to work with all other entities in our state who are providing services for the children of South Carolina.
The Institute has played an important role in two aspects. One is creating a broad understanding and awareness, particularly in the business community. Once the business community hears the case about brain development, about economic return, they get it quite easily. That wasn't true 3 or 4 years ago before the Institute, so playing a very important role there. Secondly is a uniting role across the state. In South Carolina, we often have little places that are doing great in certain areas and other places that aren't doing so well. And by pulling together as a movement that's statewide, the Institute is making tremendous progress.
The Institute has been instrumental in bringing parties together. They bring together the stakeholders, the policymakers, the parents of young children. They help with language pieces from definitions to simple dialogues. They have been the glue, if you will, of the people who are involved in this initiative to make sure that we move early childhood education forward for the state of South Carolina.